Okay, today I want to talk to you a bit about how we install Schema and why we need it. So first of all, what is Schema? Well, if you go into your Pixel Helper here, the Google Chrome Pixel Helper plugin, and we can see here that we've got the Facebook Pixel installed, we have got our standard events here, and then underneath here we've got the microdata. So if we click into the button there, it's going to give us this drop down and give us even more information. So we can see here that this little square symbol next to the schema means that we don't have it installed. So we can see here we've got the open graph installed, although we can also see that there's not a lot of information in there, so we could definitely have much better quality information in there. The reason that Schema is important is because it's like SEO on acid. So it's the thing that's going to tell Facebook on a really granular level exactly what you're selling, and it's going to go and find more of the people that are already searching for those products. So if we are selling children's clothing and people have been on other websites with Schema on it searching for children's shoes, for example, then it's going to find more of those people to send our way. So it really is important. It really does make a difference, and you'll really notice a difference to your budget once you install this. It's not difficult to install, but it's definitely something I would get a web developer to do, or find an SEO specialist on Fiverr or something like that. I really would not recommend doing it yourself, to be honest. It's probably a bit too much of a headache for the average kind of Shopify user. You know, I'm okay with Shopify, but this stuff I would get a developer to do this. So I'm going to show you really quickly how we do it and how you can get to the point where you can just send the info to your developer. Having said all that, you might decide that you just want to get the developer to do all of it. If you don't, this is how we're going to do it. So we go to the Google Structured Data Markup Helper. So if you just Google Structured Data Markup Helper, it's definitely a mouthful. I don't know why they couldn't have just called it something easier. So we're going to come here and it gives us a list of all the possible things that we can register for. So most of us are going to be registering a product. Some of us, I don't know, might have restaurants or local business, or like a job posting or whatever it is, articles if you're a blogger. Most of us will be registering products. So just put in here the website address in there, the main URL, and then you just hit start tagging. So this is going to bring up a snazzy little preview of the website in a second. It's taking its sweet time because I'm recording the screen. Okay, so this is a preview of my website, and basically what we're going to do is come down here. This isn't the best example because it's not ecom, so we don't have the product as such, but we're just going to start highlighting sections of the website. So we're going to highlight down to here. Oh, it really doesn't like sharing. And we're going to hit the thing that we want to register that as. So that's kind of a little about thing. So I'm going to register that as a description. You can see that goes in there as a description. I am going to register this as an image. So that goes in there as an image. I might register this as an image as well, because it'd be quite handy to have that picked up. I'll have that as an image. So you just want to really go through, and a lot of these I've actually got set up as images rather than text, so I can't highlight them apart from as an image. So you really want to go through, and then you would go through to your blog page and do the same thing. You really want to go through and register all of this stuff and really make sure that Facebook understands as much as it possibly can about your page by going through your about page, going through your product listings. And then what we are going to do is, once you've done all of that, we're going to create HTML. So we need to go into microdata, and Google wants us to upload everything that's in these highlighted sections. So anything that's highlighted, and this is why I'm saying I think really this is more suitable to a developer, but it's really important to have. So the thing I would recommend you do is you download this and you send it to the developer, and what they can do is then go into the back end of your website, and they can upload this in the right place. So it just needs to go into the back end as HTML source code. So that's how we install Schema. That's why it's so important. You really will notice the difference if you just go to the extra effort. It really shouldn't cost you much to get them to do this. It's just a case of them uploading it into the back end. But it's really important. We really notice the difference with budgets when clients have this or do this, and when we do it on our own sites and own product pages. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and install your Schema, and this is how. Let me know how you get on. I'd be really interested to hear.